Hi there. It is noon again, and here we are. And we're going to take a little look at some of our birds. There's Hooter, who looks like he's just waking up, even though it is in fact noon. You doing okay, Hooter? Yeah, that's a good boy. Okay. And here we have Big Blanca.
Well, we call them that. We used to have a chicken named that. That's a certain breed.
Good morning, or early afternoon, I should say. You coming over, Hooter? Gotta come say hi. Now these two were separate surrenders, but we put them together and they formed a pair, and they get along really well as long as Hooter lets Blanca be the leader in everything. Oh, and Hooter, you're looking so nice in the sun right there. I hope you guys can see him. And there's Blanca. Alrighty. So, a couple of birds that I don't think we've paid much attention to yet. There's Abdul. Still has almost all of his feathers, but you can see one is lying on the ground over there. And he's about to lose the rest of them. He'll give up his efforts to win Mrs. Abdul's heart and lay down his feathers and be able to run around a little bit more freely for a while until mating season comes around again. Must be kind of nice to be a bird where it's only seasonal instead of humans who seem to be paying attention to that all the time. And here we go over our lovely grassy lawn and our not so lovely little trees of heaven, which grow everywhere and that develop huge roots, so once they're established they're almost impossible to eradicate. Okay, and we take our morning processional over to the small temple. Seeing all the sunlight. We're nearly in August, which amazes me. But for now, we're still in July. Alrighty. Okay. And here we are. And I think I'll use the cedar wood again today. I liked it yesterday. A little Asian touch. A nod to our many members in Asia. I spent a wonderful 10-day period in Japan visiting Professor Onuma and his wife Sumiko, who had a big Fellowship of Isis group over there in Tokyo. And we had a splendid time visiting many of the sacred sites, including Ise, which always reminds me of Isis, of course. And there were, some odd parallels in some Japanese mythology to Egyptian mythology. So it's always interesting to consider. Okay, and let me just get everything going here. Need to light our little fire candle. And there we go. Alrighty. I think we're ready to begin. So welcome everybody, and let us start. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth. And with thy feathery wings, protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon, let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon, let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon, it is noon, it is noon. Alrighty, and now is the time for our 3 words, which can be any words that you want to say, something that's on your mind or heart, something that you've observed, something that you're just inspired to say right now. And we see some of those coming in from Phoenixa. Embrace different experiences. What a good one. Embrace different experiences. Embrace different experiences. Embrace different experiences. And from Marky, healing open-minded people. Healing open-minded people. Healing open-minded people. Healing open-minded people. And any other words at the moment? Love, grace, and peace. That's a good trio. Love, grace, and peace. Love, grace, and peace. Love, grace, and peace from Diego. Alrighty, and we have others coming in, so I'm sure we'll get some other words going too. For me, it's soothe the heart, soothe the heart, soothe the heart, soothe the heart. I am spending a lot of time in text and conversation with so many people that have had such deep, deep losses of late. And it seems to be one of those times when many exits are happening. And of course that puts everyone into a different mindset, and often some of it's just purely practical as people struggle to settle things after someone has passed. But the inner mourning is even more difficult to reach and difficult to soothe. So I'm hoping that we can all bring comfort to those that have had deep losses as we heal our own. All right, and Chastity is saying healing ears, healing ears, healing ears, healing ears. Of course, Isis, her specific aspect of being the one who hears is epikoos, which is a Greek word, epikoos, E-P-E-K-O-O-S. And it's that title that we believe attached to Isis as she headed east, because there's definitely an Isis influence into Tara and to Kuan Yin in the very early days, in the last days of the Roman Empire. So there was definitely some influence going east, which is one of my favorite topics to explore. And from Sumiko, hello Sumiko, Goddess bless you. Joy, love, and understanding. Joy, love, and understanding. Joy, love, and understanding. Joy, love, understanding. All right, let's see if there's any additional ones for that. Okay, that seems to be it for the moment, but as you all know, if you come up with words a little bit later, that's fine, because what is it? We follow Katma, not dogma. So if we do it a little bit out of order, that is fine. All right, now let us begin the honoring of the directions. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing, and we honor the south, we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And today being Tuesday, it's our special day to honor those that have passed and gone before us into that new existence. And so there are many that I would like to bring up. Max Dashu's mother has just passed away, and though she was elderly, this was unexpected. So that is troubling Max's heart. Max, of course, has the Suppressed History Archives and has been working with the goddess community nobly for decades. So I wish her heart healing. Our priestess Evelyn, of course, has lost her partner Marilyn and is in the midst of trying to settle things, and in that post-passing busyness, which often for those that are most deeply struck by a loss keeps them from even beginning to really process their own grief, because they are so concerned about so-and-so needs the death certificate, this needs to be closed, that needs to be taken, what happened with this. So it's, I always advise for everyone that in the period right following a loss, that kind of keeps people going in an artificially stimulated state. And really often for those that are left to settle this or settle that, the real grieving takes a couple months later. And that's often when people have kind of gone, oh, well, they seem to be doing okay, they seem to be adjusting and so on. But I remind us all to reach out at those times, because frequently that's when no one's bringing a casserole anymore. And actually, it's probably the best time to bring a casserole or give other support to those that have experienced a loss. Really from about the 2nd month to the 6th month, I think it's more crucial than right away when everyone's kind of in that false excitement over the death and there's so much to be doing. So that is why I advise. And of course, we are all still in mourning for our remarkable priestess, Serena. And we had a wonderful online memorial that Sumiko Salson organized this past week, which was very helpful to me, I know. And also we will eventually, when it's possible, be doing something here, hopefully in the flesh, for those of us who are still in the flesh, so at some point when we're allowed to have that type of ceremonial here again. So we are looking forward to that day. But I'm aware of some other minor losses, loss of a puppy named Zara, who unfortunately passed away completely unexpectedly, ate something wrong, and was lost. So I'd like to do today at least one iteration of the dirge song, just for everyone and for all those souls that we feel teeming around, that have chosen this time to pass. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. One last time with Bastet, this time as the guide. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awakens what's beyond is a mystery. Goddess bless all the losses known and unknown to us. Goddess bless all those souls in transit. May their paths be smoothed by our good intentions and prayers. Goddess bless. And thank you. Anyone else have something to memorialize at this moment or bring up? If not, we will move on to close. Okay. All right. Well, today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at, which, as many of you know, are the refigured positive declarations that were created by Lady Loriane Venier and 8 other priestesses during a trip to Egypt. And they sought to maintain the original meaning of each of the ideals, or laws of Ma'at as they were known, but to rephrase them in a more positive way. And there actually were a couple of instances in ancient Egypt where these were positive declarations rather than negative ones, but became popular as the negative confession, the list of things that you were supposed to declare that you had not done. And so these are more positive for modern times. That's what Loriane felt was needed, and so this is what we use. And number 2 is I benefit with gratitude. I benefit with gratitude. I benefit with gratitude. And I benefit with gratitude. And when I see the word gratitude, I always think it's kind of a contraction of having a great attitude. And anyway, Lady Loriane writes, notice when good things come your way, for every day you will have blessings. Sometimes there may be only a small benefit or not what you were expecting, but always acknowledge each gift you are given and learn to offer your gratitude. Gratitude is a feeling of appreciation for the things that give you enjoyment, be they large or small. As you experience this feeling, you may notice that more and more blessings will be apparent, and your body will benefit by a sense of satisfaction that will affect your well-being. Your expression will show on your face, making you more attractive to those who you encounter. Therefore, count your blessings and reflect your gratitude each and every day. And we've talked recently about gratitude and how I believe it tells the divine that that channel is open, that a blessing has been sent and received. It's like the return slip when you get a package or something, something important, you sign it, and so the sender knows it actually arrived. So I think our gratitude is kind of those package slips that you sign and say, yes, I received this, thanks, it's fantastic. And I think that creates a flow that gives you more and more things to be grateful for, and that more and more things get sent to you because there's a sense that you are a live channel, that there's a live connection, a conduit between the divine and you, and you can express this with your gratitude. All right. If there's nothing else that anyone wishes to bring forth within this sacred space today, I will go ahead and move to close. All right. As always, we give our thanks to Lady Loriane Venier for all that she created and put in our hands here. We give thanks to all of our teachers in whatever form they may have been, including Lady Olivia and Lord Strathlock and many others of the Fellowship of Isis as well. All the many teachers we've had here at Isis Oasis and with the Temple of Isis, and those unexpected teachers that would be surprised to be so named by us, and yet they had very strong impacts on us. Goddess bless them all. And to the gracious Goddess Isis herself, we give our thanks and ask your blessing. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world, may our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless you all. May you have an inspiring day where everything feels magical and meaningful, and you come away from it knowing that you are lucky to have lived this day. Goddess bless you all. Take care.